right, here we go. Off we start. Rob McLaren gets the first break. He is getting the game on the wire, so I'll go ahead and mark his one game up for him. He hasn't quite done it yet, but I'm sure he'll get to it real soon. So David Grossman is a 701 Fargo, and Rob McLaren is a 520. Reason why he's getting the game on the wire. That's pretty good, don't it? Mm-hmm. Not too shabby, huh, baby? Are you going to the bar? I need a refill. Yeah. All right. Looks like we're playing cat and mouse here with the one ball. Rob knows exactly who he's playing against, so he's not trying to make any critical errors, and got a pretty nice roll there off of that safety play there. Very nice. Grossman can be forced to go one rail as well and try to get some separation. It's going to be his number one goal. And that's not a bad shot. The 1-3 combo does not play for the side pocket, so you're going to have to work something if he wants to do that. Work it out. Make some magic happen. David Grossman is one of our hometown heroes here in the Jacksonville area. Been playing here for who knows how many years. Thank you, babe. He's definitely one of the favorites to win the tournament, even though he is giving up one game on the wire. And looks like Rob finally left him a shot, and that's probably not the pocket he was going for, but we are playing 9-ball, so it counts. Grossman come out looking pretty good on the 2, so don't see any issues here. Probably swing this 2 rails or 1, depending on how he's feeling. I like 2, and he's kind of going for 2. I don't know if he hit a little slow, but his speed's okay. I think he's got just enough room to make this ball. It's going to leave him the wrong angle on the 4, but he's just going to have to deal with it. Or not. He might be perfectly straight in. No, he's got the wrong angle, but he's okay with this. He's got to make sure he doesn't touch that 7-ball, whatever he does. Oh, we could play to shoot the 4-up table. There's nothing wrong with that. This is a 8-foot table, so it's not that far-fetched. I wouldn't shoot it in the corner. I would figure out a way to miss that 7 or miss the 9 or whatever just to get it back up to the center table. He's going bottom English. Maybe just stun it around the 7. Oh, no, he took the long shot. Might have been a little too early for that. Grossman hasn't gotten any practice since he's been here. He came in pretty late for the event, so hasn't really had any time to warm up on the table. So, but that's his fault. Usually doesn't matter to him anyways. That being said, Rob comes to the table with a nice straight-in shot on the 4-up table, and all he got to do is really just do a stop shot. Yeah, nice position for the 5, which leads perfect position for the 7. I'll tell you what, I expect Rob to get out from here. This is like a dream route here. This is how you want your layout if you're heel. But Rob is definitely the 520 Fargo player. As you can tell, he didn't quite come up as high as he wanted to, so He just left himself a very difficult shot on the 6 ball. I believe it might go past the 7. I'm not really for sure. Hard to tell. Even if I switched it there, I don't. Could go. Looks like he's very close to center ball with a little bit of top maybe. Oh, wow. What a back cut that was. Super shot by Rob McLaren, and this is very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. He had to let the cue ball go, and it cost him. Wasn't much he could do about that. It was a great shot. Great shot. I want to see. Probably. Yes, it is. See if I can get somebody to turn the music down a little bit. Otherwise, I'll have to knock the volume down on my mics even more. I don't know if I caught that. No, I did not catch that. Anywho, Grossman's got a really good opportunity thanks to Rob. Take down his first game, tie this ball game up at 1-1. Grossman wasn't here for the players' meeting. Didn't realize we were doing the 9 on the spot. That speaker's the only one over here. All right, Grossman got a nice break there. I think he's got just enough room to make that 1 ball. He's calling a push. He's going to leave him a shot on the 1 and not really have any way of getting on the 2 ball from there. Can you guys hear that music in the background? I bought it like that. It's an Alienware.
I had a roommate that built his. I was like, that's too much fucking technology for me.
Yeah. Definitely a lot of stuff. I build desktops, but
Oh yeah, it's a little bit easier when you
yeah.
open it up.
Yeah. Yeah, I got two of them at home. Much easier to do it that way. Can you guys hear the music in the background at all? Let me know, please.
He goes to six. He's the one who made up that rule. 'Cause he, I mean, he's not like a. I mean, he shoots good. He's a 7-9, but I know you don't care, but I want to see if he has it. Yeah, he's 620. There's not many people in that tournament that really matter, anyways.
All right. Rob's got a good opportunity to get another game under his belt here. It's not straight in. It's got enough angle on there to give him a nice shot on the 8-ball. Just needs to make sure he doesn't. He needs to plan this. Make sure he gets right where he wants to get on this 8. Give him great position for the 9. Oh, that's a great shot. He overran his position on the 8-ball, but he should be okay with that. Shouldn't try to do too much. Just get it around that side pocket where he's standing at, and you should be okay with that. On my Facebook page, Sunshine State, pulled for. All right. Rob takes his officially first game down. Add that to his game on the wire. He takes the lead 2-1 against David Grossman. Should have been 3-0 had he not missed that first game. I'm not using a computer camera. I'm only using these two.
Oh, that one. Never mind.
Yeah. Oh, that didn't do that. Why not do that? Yeah, that's that one. All right, Rob makes a very nice break. Makes a ball on the break and leaves himself a one-row bank on the 1 ball. I would definitely be willing to take that on. You want to do some commentating? No? You're in the commentator's chair. Here's what I'm asking. You can move the mic right over. I don't mind.
I can't even say my own S's right. Why would I commentate?
Well, Justin Toy was in the house. try to get him to do some commentating. He's not hearing none of that. That's okay. We'll work it out. All right, well, looks like Rob went for the one ball and unfortunately scratched on it. So Grossman's coming to the table with ball in hand on the one. Very nice layout. I think his biggest job is to go from the 3 to the 4. So he'll probably just leave himself a nice one-rail shot on the 2, where he can just probably hit that center diamond and just roll it straight back up to the center of the table. Yeah, he won't be doing a whole lot with this. The 6 is in a good position because that leaves him easy position to play the 8 in the opposite corner pocket of what the 6 is going in, which will leave him a very nice run out. It almost looked like he was trying to move that 8 ball the way he hit that. Nice straight in on the 2. Which doesn't really matter, but I think I'd have liked to have been a little closer to the 3 ball. So let's see what he's got in store with this. He's going to try to push the 4 closer to the pocket. Yep, that works out perfect. Now he doesn't have to do much at all with the 3 ball. Just make sure he gives himself great position on the 4. That's going to leave him easy position just to roll up to the 6 ball. Get straight in on the 6 ball, and then his hard work will be done. So this is what it's all about right here, going from the 4 to the 6. He'll hit this ball high with a touch of right English, just enough to miss the 8 ball. And that looks pretty good, except it did not come up quite high enough. So Grossman's probably going to be forced to run into the 8 ball. Don't really think he wants to do the 8-9 combo. I mean, it's there. He's looking at it. He can do the 8-9 combo. It's not that hard, but I think I would just hit top English and just bump the 8 out. But he's going to settle for this combo. There's nothing wrong with this. To each his own. I personally don't like doing combos unless I just absolutely had to, and I guess maybe that's probably how he feels. See him take it down one time. There you go. Solid center pocket. Grossman ties this ball game up. Two to two. You didn't mark your game on the wire. You didn't mark your game on the wire. It don't matter. Either way, I got it here. All right, so technically speaking, it's 2 to 2. Rob hasn't marked his game on the wire, so guess he likes the idea of going to 6. There's nothing wrong with that. Grossman to break. One ball just fires in the side pocket. Grossman's like he's got this breakdown already, and he hasn't been here long enough, so he definitely might be a force to be reckoned with here on these 8-foot diamonds. He's got perfect position on the 2 ball. Just needs to figure out a way to get something decent on the 3. Not quite sure if he can squeeze the cue ball between the 8 and the rail to have any kind of shot on the 3 ball. It's tough to see. We'll see what he decides to do with it right here. He's trying to go the other side, looks like. And he hits it dead perfect. Very nice shot by Grossman. Well, if it doesn't go past the 8, there's nothing wrong with that. He'll be playing it off the 8 in the side pocket. Making sure he leaves himself some kind of angle on the on the 4 ball so he can get up to the 6 ball. Playing the 8 in the side. Nope, it does go by the 8. Well, that's a very nice shot there. Guess he didn't want to risk the 8 running into the 6 or the 7 and tying something up, which is nothing wrong with that. I like that idea. You know, he might have got just enough room. I think he's got enough room to at least draw it, force it. He's going to have to really punch this ball. He doesn't have, well, you can see there. He's pretty straight there. 8 ball is on the opposite side of the side pocket, so he's got no room for error here. He's really going to have to punch this ball really hard. It's this tough shot here. I mean, making the ball, yeah, piece of cake. I think he might have to force this cue ball into the rail and spin over. Let's see what he's got here. Looks like he's going to put some massive draw on it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is unbelievable. He drew that ball straight in that corner pocket. Wow. Unbelievable. All right, that's going to give Rob a 1-game lead. Rob leads the match against David Grossman, 3-2, with his 1 game on the wire. All right, Rob had a nice break. Unfortunately, I didn't hear anything go in, so Grossman comes to the table with a wide open shot on the 1 ball. And once again, 2 balls looking pretty good. So Grossman's trying to get his headset working right. Nice shot by David. A little on the wild side. As you can tell, it's gonna cost him. Hooked himself behind the 9. Grossman does make a legal hit on the 2 ball, so let's see where it ends. And he gets a very nice roll out of that wild shot. Rob comes to the table with a 2-rail kick. And Rob is calling the 9 ball, which he does not need to call. We're not playing call the 9 ball. So more than likely he's going to be trying to play the 9 inside. 2-rail kick. He's got a great opportunity of making this ball. They're pretty close together, so if he can get that 2 ball, if he can hit it just right, coming off that second rail, well, Not quite what he is expected, but got a nice roll out of it as well. Grossman takes another wild shot at the 2 and flukes the 4 ball in and hooks himself behind the 8 ball. It's not getting any prettier for David Grossman here. And he needs to make sure he at least hits this 2 or the 9, either one of them. He doesn't want to leave a 2-9 combo for Rob, because I know Rob will swing at it. And Grossman does not hit either one of the balls, so let's see what Rob decides to do. The 2 ball goes now, so he may not swing at the 9. I don't think the 2 went a while ago. I think the 7 was in the way, but I think the 7 is was moved just enough. Yeah, I believe he's got a shot at the 2 ball now, so he may not go for this 2-9 combo. I kind of think I would, just considering I know I'm playing a 700 Fargo player. I might want to take a, I'm not going to say it's a free shot at it, but it's definitely a shot, and it's straight in. Can you do me a favor? Can you pull up the stream on your computer and see if it's on? I'm not getting any views. So you can do that. Here we go. 2-9 combo. Take a 4-2 lead. And nails it. Nails it. Well, that's definitely going to cost Grossman. I don't think he will be. I don't think he'll be hitting the balls that hard anymore.
There's 5 steps to use this app. Very simple. You post a job that you want to have done and what you're willing to pay for it. The skill provider sees the job posted in the marketplace and makes an offer to you. If you select that offer, then you pay into the application's escrow system. That money is held until you are satisfied with the job, and then it will pay the provider. You can rate the provider, the work they did. You can share the job on social media for all to see if you wish. It works well.
All right, David Grossman makes a very nice break. Unfortunately, he didn't have anything on the 1, so he elects to push out for Rob. And that's a pretty wide open shot there for Rob, and Rob likes taking these tough shots on. He's got a very nice opportunity to make this 1 ball, swing his cue ball a few rails, and still have a shot on the 2. Just bear down and make the ball. Don't think he's going to go too crazy with position. I really expected Rob to swing at that ball. I think I would have. And Grossman appears to be straight in the side pocket. All right, thank you. Are you on Wi-Fi or what? Doesn't look like it. Should have nothing to do with this phone. Probably a good idea. All right, Grossman's looking pretty good here. He's got great position on the 3. Swing his cue ball 1 rail and try to get right on the side rail. And didn't really want to hit the 4, but he's okay with that. He come out smelling pretty good on it. Still great speed control. If he'd have turned it any more, he probably wouldn't have liked it. So he's looking pretty good. Shoot the 5 on the side. Same corner, okay. He had a little bit more angle than I thought he did, but looks good. Shouldn't have any problems getting out from here. It's a perfect angle to 7. Draws cue ball straight across for the 8 in the corner. Guess he's having some issues with his music player on his phone not working properly.
Table 4, Matt DeBoer, Jack Smith, race to 5, table 4.
Got a lot of great players here today. We got David Grossman, hometown favorite here in Jacksonville. We got Justin Toy here from Orlando. Then of course myself, if I play okay. I haven't hit a ball yet since I've been here, so we'll see what happens on that. Even have my son playing in this pool tournament, Chris Campos. He's a pretty good shooter. We got Jesse Link in the house. We got Bill Norris in the house. We got Alex Orozco. We got John Souders. We have Tommy Polly here. We have Jack Smith, Smitty, Jamison Daniels in the house. Got quite a few players here that know how to play some pool. And Grossman going to try to catch up here a little bit. Gets his 3rd game on the wire here. All right, so now you're probably looking at about the state where David Grossman takes this game a little bit more serious. Knows his opponent can make a ball now, so I don't think you'll see him taking any more wild shots like he had been. Rob McLaren to break, leading the match 4-3 against David Grossman. And he gets a mishap on the break. Almost like I don't know if he miscued or he just caught the edge of the 1. He didn't hit it as full as he wanted to. Grossman comes to the table with the ball in hand on the 2 ball. And this is another one of those out that, man, you wish he'd had over and over again. Very nice layout here. 2, 3 to the 4, then the 3. Get anything decent on the 5, that's going to leave you to the 6. And the 7, obviously, you'd like to get somewhat straight in, whether it be the side or straight in the corner, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I already have a plan for the whole table. I'm pretty sure David Grossman does as well. Slow roll this ball, make sure that 3 ball does not drop at the same time. So you won't hit this very hard. Just like so. Swing this cue ball 2 rails. Try to kind of straight in on the 5. He'll be looking cross tables, so he wants that cue ball to hit on the side rail. I like drawing at 2 rails, but he's looking at coming out 1 rail. Bottom left English. Now he's looking at maybe doing 2 rails. That's the way I like it right here. This way you hit it bottom right. No, he's hitting center ball, so he's really didn't like that position, but doesn't matter if you're a 700 player. He's going to have a problem making the ball, but I like swinging it 2 rails around the 6. There's a lot of room on the table, so it's not really going to be that big of an issue. You cut the 5 in the side and swing his cue ball up table. Anything back to the center of the table you should be okay with. All right, Grossman makes a nice cut on the 5 and the side, and he's perfect position on the 6. Now he just needs to make up his mind if he wants to play position for the 7 in the side or run it up table. Really, it's to each his own here. I would say technically you're supposed to run the 7 in the corner, just so you don't have to roll your cue ball too much. And he's going to the side pocket, and he's hit it quite well. There's nothing wrong with that shot either. He's got the perfect line on 7. Just swing his cue ball out one rail back to the center. Just looking at where he wants to be. More than likely, I think he's going to have to hit the 9 ball to push it to the other corner. All right. Oh, he was really straight on that. To put that much force in it, it still barely moved. He could make both of these at the same time. See if he's going to finesse it or just punch it. All right, he hit it perfect speed. Got the perfect line. This is going to tie this ball game up. Nikki Cuellar, Stitch It To Me Embroidery. Takes care of all of our nice Sunshine State Predator Pro-Am Pool Tour apparel here. All of our league stuff for the USAPL pool leagues and the BCA pool leagues that we run.
That's the tournament.
Oh. It's not what we used to, but I guess it'll work.
Definitely not what we're used to.
All right, Grossman. Do not know why that did not play, but I'll figure it out.
Table 7, Aaron Sykes, Chris Bumgarts, 7-6 race. Table 7.
Pretty good safety. Just something containing, pretty much. Rob's going to kick this ball up table. Hope for the best. Actually, looks like he's got a hit on this ball. He sure did. He sure did. Then he's going to have to do it again with the 2 ball. All right, well, he's got another combo on the 2, whether he chooses it or not. He decides not to. Elected to play safe on the 2 instead this time. There's nothing wrong with that. The 5 ball looks pretty ugly where it stands right now, so it's kind of a free shot here for David Grossman. Almost doesn't matter what happens here as long as he doesn't touch that 5. Or we could just do that. Now Grossman's got a great opportunity to bank this 3 in the side pocket off the 5, get the 5 off the rail at the same time. Or he can just play safe. Grossman's not taking any more chances right now, especially now that he's got the lead in this match. He is up 5-4 at the moment, going to 7. So Rob's got a jump shot here on the 3 ball.
Table 8, RJ Guski, Michelle. 6-5 race. Table 8.
I got a case to sell.
James telling me y'all got one of them damn new fossil cases that I was trying to get. I didn't get it because by the time I try to order it, it's gone.
Really?
Did I show you the stick I'm getting?
You told me about it. You didn't show it to me. All right, so it looks like Rob's got a jump shot here. He's trying to make this 3 in the corner pocket. Also, Cassie. Him looks like one we almost had. It's a good-looking cue. All right, looks like Rob made a pretty good hit on the 3 ball and gets a very fortuitous roll out of it. Grossman comes to the table with a 1-rail kick. And wow, Grossman's definitely coming out strong right now. Said he was tired of playing around with him in the early beginning stages of the match. Now it's all business. Very good, nice 1-rail kick shot. Had a big fence there on the 6 ball, and as I say that, he misses the 4 ball. Hello. 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 Don't want to talk to you. How about that? All right, well, I don't really see any reason for Rob to try to make this ball. Definitely probably wouldn't have done that. Now the 5 ball goes. That is certainly not, well, he couldn't have made this any easier for David. Now that the 5 ball goes in the side pocket, pushes the 6 in front of the other side pocket. Well, definitely not going to help his cause, not one bit. Grossman comes to the table with a very easy routine 4 ball. And I'll tell you what, that ball didn't have to go in. Ready as I'll ever be. Looks like I'm getting ready to play a match here, so I'm going to have to let you guys just watch the stream. When Rob gets done with his match, he'll probably jump on and do all this other good stuff. You guys enjoy the show. I'll be back after my match.